Okay everyone, in this video I wanna share to all of you about how to build a curvy or shell-shaped tiny home design that I generated from the AI generator. Then I just prefer one of the several tiny home alternative design with, in my opinion, it's just best, and I try to show you about the build step in my 3D illustration. Okay, let's watch and enjoy this video. In the first step, I try to make the base of this curvy tiny home with a circle basic or circle foundation or circle floor, just like this. And I try to divide about the interior and exterior or semi-outdoor room, just like this. I divide it into the two part of the room. And in this video, in this step, I try to focus on the all of shape of this shell shape or curvy shape of this tiny home that I generated from AI, and this is my 3D illustration. Then we can see about the dividing, but I divide about the two area. This is a semi-outdoor and indoor area. Then for the dimension, this circle is with the diameter around 8 meter, and so you can see. And for the interior or indoor floor area, it's about 6 meter for the depth. And in this step I show you about the first step. We have to uh, arrange about the column or structural column with from wood material. Anyway, this is in this case I try to show you about the making basic structure from wood material, and this is about the arrangement of this wood material itself. And I try to connect it for every single column with the wood material, just like this. uh, Before it, I just try to make the difference. I make a difference for every single column, just like this. So we can make the shell shape of this tiny home, and this is about the connecting process. I just show you about this 3D illustration, but on the in real life, so we have to connect it just like this also. For the specific connection between the every single frame, uh, we have to consult or discuss with our engineer or our architect in my near region. Anyway, then this is about the door and window arrangement that I make it approximately just like this. This is just for example. The entrance door is placed on the middle or on the center of this tiny home, and on the right and left side I just put a small window just like that. And we can see about the uh, design. We can see about the uh, okay, and then we can just continue to make a roof structure connection just like that. Okay, this is about the roof structure connection that I show you approximately just like this. So we can see about the we can see almost done about this structure, because we can see about the shape from this configuration structure. I mean, from the column, beam, and for the connection of the roof shape just like that. We try to make it similar enough to the shell shape or curvy shape, just like that I show you for the previous step. Anyway, then okay, and this is about the layering. We can put the foam. We can put the foam just like this, and this is about the waterproof. Okay, the for every single panel we have to put the foam, and then we have to put waterproof, and then we have to put plywood, and then for the last layer we can put the cladding panel just like that. We can Okay, this is about the cladding panel for the exterior look. Anyway, then we got 4 layer just like this, so you can apply it on the wall, on the floor and on the roof anyway. And this is about the roof module. This is about the roof module that I make. So we have to make it for divided module, because we have to connect it. We have to connect it with the structural of the roof, just like that. So we have to make it for every single module of the envelopes of this tiny home. Okay, and in this step I just try to make for every single module of this roof one by one, because this process is also takes time. This process is also takes time because we have to make a precision about every single module of the roof. Then we have to connect it on the every single frame of this modular roof design of this shell shape or curvy shape of this tiny home, I mean. Then as we can look, for making the 3 module of the shell shape of this tiny home, it needs a lot of time that we can see there. So in this part, I mean, it's so excited, and I was so excited, and it's interesting because this part is this part is for the result of the output of this shell shape tiny home that we can see, that we have been seeing from the previous step of this video that I show you from the AI generation. Then and this is just still 3 part or 3 module of this tiny home, because we have to make it precision. Okay, and it got 4 part or 4 panel of this tiny home. Then for the shape is almost done, so we can see about the interesting shape or interesting model right here, and we can see about it. And I still making for every single module on the middle, and this is about the middle of the area. This is almost the middle. We can see about the model of this tiny home, I mean. Then okay, we can get almost done of this tiny home. We can get almost done. So I mean, the every single module is so different, because we have to make it one by one, and it's so customized, but it's so interesting and it's unique. It will be a uniqueness of this tiny home and novelty about the tiny home shape that we can see. Okay, and this is about the right side of this shell shaped tiny home that we can see. And I still try to making about the precision connection between the module and the roof connection or the roof frame, and for the wall on the backward wall, just like that. So I mean, it's so difficult, but it's so interesting, and it almost done for the right side. This is about the another side of this shell shape of this tiny home that we can see there. And I mean, it was great. Okay, and just 3 empty connection left. This is 3 empty module left. Then we can see about the result of this shell shape, just like that. Okay, then I make the difference material between the roof and the wall, especially on the front, just like that. I just making the black color or black cladding panel on the front, and on the back side or on the shell shape of this tiny home, and it complete by the terrace on the front, just like that. And this is about the result of the 3D modeling rendering. Just we can see about the difference between my 3D modeling and AI generated. Okay, thanks for watching, and just watch for my next video. Thank you.